to introduce you to. Oh, thank you. Thank you. John R. Burr. Today, my guest is another fabulous pianist that I get to play with in my life. He's a Midwest, East Coast guy that I hang with, unlike my West Coast guy, Mr. John R. Burr. His name is David Lahm. He's fabulous. When I can't play with John R. Burr, I play with David Lahm. And when I can't play with David Lahm, I play with John R. Burr. How are you, sir? How are you, Carla? Carla, hey. Vinny. Hi, Julie Jones. How's Derek? How's your family? How you guys doing in Vegas? Tell me, what are you going to do in Vegas? Hi, Jeff Metzger. I'm waving to all of you. Because, can I say, I know I've said it, how grateful I am for myself to be doing this, but that you guys are here, it makes life so much better. It really does. I am having a great time with this, and I look forward to someone, again, oh, are you doing that twice a day? Yeah, Tucker and I were talking this morning, or last night, and I said, I know, but sometimes he goes, Jenna, you're getting up, you're talking to people all over the world, you're laughing, you're having fun, playing music, and then I get to do it again at night. I could do it 10 times a day, but I'd be wiped out because it's so hard. No, it's really, it's wonderful, and thank you again for being here and coming back and telling friends about it and supplying what you do, Carla. By the way, these are my friend Susan Brooks made these earrings. I have some incredibly talented friends, such as Carla, Mary Joseph, that's here, Jason. I just was looking at Joseph is right below. I have different things going on here. I have my phone, and I have my iPad, and Sybil is Savage. I get dressed every day. I change even. Hi, Lori. Hi, Dee. Colleen, hi. Well, aren't they beautiful? She's a lovely. She does. This is her fun. This is her affordable jewelry for me. But aren't they fun? Yeah, I like them. I would love to be on Jimmy Fallon. Does anybody know Jimmy Fallon? Or Ellen. I'd love to be on Ellen. I think Ellen is just... Hi, Julie Luce. Now I can't get it back on. Can somebody help me put my earring on, please? I'm continuing my Jazz Fest. I have, I think, Sybil, didn't we buy these together at Outback in the Temple of Love? Thank you, Debbie, for creating that. I haven't done any of my work today. Crushing Jimmy. Oh, I do know a couple of the guys in the Roots. To put on. I put my little sugar on. Oh, taking over as host. I think we could do a show together. I would love to work with Jimmy Fallon. Jimmy Fallon, can you hear me? Jeff, do you know Jimmy? Do you know Ellen? I have to put on Susan Lovejoy Scott. Get your bronzer, girl. Get on those heels. She would literally, I know at least twice, she didn't throw sandals at me. She's like, put these on now. Hi, Lynette. Put these on. Oh, well, someone knows Ellen. Someone knows Jimmy Fallon. But, like you said, I could kick him out of his job. Dave Love. Dave Love, do you know Ellen DeGeneres or Jimmy Fallon? I'm sure your artists have been on their shows. Good morning, Jeanette. She's right downstairs. I could go like this. That's Jeanette. How are you, Mr. Love? I'm drinking my tea. Thank you very much. What's everybody else drinking? What's going on? I need to, I have to wave. I'm waving. So yes, but today, David Lahm is a beautiful, beautiful player. And we met, that's okay. No sorries. You never have to say you're sorry. But good morning. Good morning. And here comes another gray morning. It's just not getting sunny yet. It was a couple days ago, and then it snowed. You're still with the coffee. Okay. Hi, David Cole. Still with the coffee. I have my thing going on. I have my kombucha. I have my water. Shaken. So, yeah, so let's talk about the clothing thing for a minute. I read yesterday, and I'm sure you have a lovely, it's cold in Connecticut. Do you have a little space heater like I do? I turn on my space heater and then I feel like I'm in, oh, Mexico. Never really been, but I sure like to go. But I have been quite a bit. There are 11 people on right now. Thank you. So I think it's, for me, it's important to get dressed and put on pants or a skirt. But I just sang about you, Mary. Oh, Mexico, I never really been, but I sure like to go. And San Pancho, Mexico, I guess I'll have to go now. San Pancho Music Festival, last weekend of February, just saying. I really need to sing. I really need to sing to you more. Okay, I will. Lillian's barking. Yes, I enjoy getting dressed because I have a lot of clothing. I don't have all the clothing that I ever want in life because a lot of it is now into the universe. Hi, Linda Siriano. Well, no, it's because I really like clothes. It's not because I'm in the public eye. It's because I love clothing, and I've worked in retail, and I've worked with couture designers. I've done, I love it. It's fun. So, but another woman, friend of mine, said the other day that she has, how did she say it? I would bring it up, but she's wearing two sweatshirts, a pink sweatshirt, I'm making this up color-wise, a pink sweatshirt and a green sweatshirt, and then the same double X or extra large sweatpants every day and purple slippers or something. And I thought, it's her COVID uniform. How cool is that? Me, I change like 3 times a day. But because I'm also putting on stuff and seeing, yes. So I do nutritional counseling for people. I got somebody on the no bread or candy for 2 days, and you slept like a baby. I believe it. It's powerful. Sugar Man is like, I like Sugar Man. Sugar Man's cool. Nino was friends with Sugar Man. Sometimes someone said to me the other night, they said, did you ever watch Robin Williams, how he would go to one thing to the other thing to the other thing? I said, yes, I worked with him. Kim, oh My goodness. Kim, she's so cute. He goes, you kind of remind me of Robin Lewis. I go, well, not even like that close to funny. He goes, oh, you're funny. He goes, but you do. You go like, I know I need a little bit more light on this side, don't I? I can see that now. Good morning. Oh, Kim, she's just a doll. And we're looking forward to you tomorrow, right? 11:11 with Kim tomorrow morning is Saturday. And then tomorrow night is, I'm watching the time here, is Gary Lambert. One more Saturday night. How are you doing? Ooh, I put in an extra little kick today. Not tequila. Maybe tonight. Nope, not tonight. Because my friend Alexis is going to be on tonight. You guys, seriously, if you don't have plans for tonight, Cordelia! Oh, I love you. I do. I don't think I'm seeing everybody that's here. So if I haven't said hi, I'm passing the hi on to you. Alexia's going to be on. Did I say Alexa? So check this out. I have a friend named Alexa Birdsong. So when I first saw you last night, your name, I thought, oh, Alexa's here? Because we're a New Orleans connection. But it's Alexia. She's going to be here tonight. I am so excited. We might have to be hanging for a while, just so you know. Gary Lambert tomorrow night? Yes! Oh, great idea! I kind of wear it almost every day anyway, but yes, Gary Lambert is tomorrow night, and Gary Lambert, I'll let him tell you who he is, because hi, Nicole. Okay. Wow. Hi. Oh, I haven't done my nails in a while. Every time I do my nails, I think of you. I have this friend that I grew up with. Her name was Nikki. Oh, darling Nikki. Yes. Okay, I won't go there. I did a Prince tribute. I think I said this story, but not this part. And I wanted to sing Darling Nikki because it's a perfect song. And I started singing it, and I look out, and there's like 4 toddlers right in the front, like 4 like 3-year-olds with their moms, and the kids are like, and the mom and the dad's like, and I had to just sort of change the lyric a little bit. Nice to see you. Has anyone told you lately that you have the best and most beautiful smile? No. Not till today. Hi, Mike Mom. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. I hope to get back to Ohio to do a gig sometime with you and your family. Bye-bye. Have a lovely day. Off to work. Off to work you go. What kind of work are you doing today? Are you going out into the world? You're going to miss David Lum, but come back tonight, Alexis. It's going to be great. Alexia is going to be so cool. Well, thank you very much. On that note, I'm going to call. Oh, so Jeff Metzger had a great idea. Everyone, if you're here tomorrow night, wear tie-dye. Wear tie-dye. Okay, we're going to call Nancy, who owns the Harbert House. Ooh, okay. Go to work, sir. Have a beautiful day at work, David. Does anybody call you David? Dave. I'm calling David Lom now.
Hello there.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning to you. I'm good.
How's Harbert House today?
Quiet.
It's quiet.
But David said he was well fed, so that's good.
Oh, what did you make today?
scrambled eggs with ham, peppers, and onions, and a potato pancake with applesauce.
How yummy. She's such a great... May I turn the camera on to show you as well, or would you rather not be on camera?
I can be on camera.
Okay.
But I'm going to set David up, and then I'm going to walk away.
I want you to say hi to everybody first and tell people where you are at right now. Do you mind? Where you are at this moment? Okay.
Nope.
This is my friend Nancy.
Hello.
Hello. So there's about 15 people on right now, coast to coast and as far as England. And where are you?
I'm in Harbor, Michigan, which is very close to Chicago. It's at the edge of the Indiana-Michigan border, and it takes about an hour and a half to get to Chicago. So we're in a very rural little town, but it's close to culture.
And where exactly are you staying in place? Tell us about that.
I'm in my bed and breakfast. I'm in the living room, and I have 5 rooms. I can sleep up to 12 people. So any of you out there that are planning on visiting Michigan, Harbor Country is what our little neighborhood is called, please give me a call, and I'll set you up. And if you want to check out my website, it's Harbert, Harbert, house.net.
And it's beautiful. And she makes wonderful appetizers and great breakfasts, and I've done lovely concerts with David there and open mics, and we've just spent wonderful times together. So thank you very much for making this happen today and everything that you do. It's great. And I love your hair.
Thank you.
I do. And she's a great dancer too.
Well, when David plays music and Jenna sings, what am I going to do? Just sit there?
Yeah.
No, I've got to be dancing.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to try and do this and get it where I can leave it. So, you tell me what's good. Do you want to put this up? Give up.
Well, right now I'm going to have to scoot this down. I don't have a tripod. I make my tripod. Uh-oh, my mom can't get on. So I have this.
Well, I see David in the picture. So
I see David in the picture. Everyone else see David Lom?
Excellent.
Hey, it worked. Good morning.
Okay.
Ooh,
Have fun making music.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you, sir?
All right, thanks, Jenna. How you doing today?
I'm here. I'm great.
All right, that's good.
Have you played this morning? Done any music?
No, I have not. We slept kind of late. Nancy made breakfast, but I'm at the piano, so.
Breakfast sounded wonderful.
Yeah, it was. I ate it all.
Good.
I cleaned my plate.
Have you been working on any music in particular lately while you're sipping away?
Not anything in particular. I mean, I was supposed to be doing a Jerome Kern concert back in New York. It was to have taken place at the end of March. Of course, it was postponed. So I was trying to get competent on a couple of his more challenging pieces for the piano, particularly Bojangles of Harlem from the film Swing Time.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Well, do you want to hear it?
Sure, please.
All right. I make no promises. Bojangles of Harlem.
Bojangles. And who wrote that? Jerome.
Dorothy Fields and Jerome Kern.
Who was Dorothy Fields?
Oh, she was a very celebrated and successful songwriter from the 1920s through the early 1970s, and she was also my mother.
Oh. His mother was a celebrated songwriter. Please tell us what else she wrote.
She wrote this one. Oh, you're going to sing? Let's get it.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just singing in the background.
That might be familiar to some people who are tuned in.
Do you think so?
It's possible.
Can you tell us about that song, please?
Well, it's called The Way You Look Tonight, and it was actually awarded the Academy Award in 1936 as the best song. And it was a popular song for about 60 years after that, through mid-90s. Then it was used in the film Father of the Bride, and it suddenly shot up in popularity. It became probably the most licensed song of any of Dorothy Fields' lyrics from 1995 until now.
Well, maybe sometime I could sing that with you.
I think that would be great.
I would love
Not
it.
in that key, though.
Not in that key.
No.
No, not in that key. Wow. I knew she had written other songs I'm familiar with, but I did not know that about this particular song.
Yeah.
And
well, her earliest hits were written with Jimmy McHugh. She had been a successful songwriter for maybe 7 or 8 years when she first hooked up with Jerome Kern.
How cool is it that we both have such wonderful mothers in our lives that we can talk about?
It is ultimately cool.
It's ultimately cool.
It certainly is, yeah.
And and I've never heard the song that you wrote with your mother.
Well, you know, I was about 25 at the time, and I wrote something. I was playing it. She heard it. She thought it was nice, and so I said, well, would you like to write a lyric to it? You know, and I had to keep nudging her till she finally did write a lyric to it. But unfortunately, because I was only 25, I wasn't really taking into consideration the singer's range. And the song, as I wrote it, requires a range of just 1/2 step short of 2 octaves.
Oh.
So
That's kind of you.
Yeah, right. So it's very, very few people could ever sing it.
Did she sing it?
Nobody could sing it. It was too rangy. And I've tried to, I've sort of messed around with it in the intervening years, but never really succeeded in. I never was able to get the range thinned so that it would be practical to sing. I played around with it just to make it a little bit more interesting as an instrumental piece. But, it's what they sometimes call juvenilia.
Juvenilia, and it's part of the story.
It's part of the story, yeah.
And speaking of stories, are you staying put, sheltering in place in Harbert, not planning on going back to New York any time in the near future?
That's very accurate. Yeah, I wouldn't go back to New York until there's a very definite all clear there, and I don't imagine that that's going to happen for probably at least 6 weeks to 2 months minimum.
I'm with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I did see a map last night from the University of Washington, as like going across the country, which states are going to start opening up at a certain time, and Washington State just today. Last night they were talking about it. They're actually extending their stay in place until May 5th at this point.
Yeah, and Illinois just announced that they were going to extend it through the 30th of May.
Oh, did they? Okay.
Yeah, but I think that, some businesses that can function in a safe manner will gradually start to open.
Correct.
But we will still have to, I think, observing the 6-foot separation is probably something that's going to be maintained for quite a while. Right. So when we go to shop now, I think maybe Nancy told you that we ordered lunch the other day, or maybe it was brunch, and we phoned it in, and when we went to the place, somebody from the restaurant brought it out and delivered it into the backseat of our car. So it was still very distanced.
And my thought is 10 feet, because 6 feet is really more like 3. Like when you think about it, when you're walking with someone, you go 6 feet. Well, you end up doing 6 feet, 4 feet. So I say 10 feet because 10 feet's more like 7.
Well, that's fair enough. You're in a slightly more densely populated area than we are. For us, 6 feet, 10 feet doesn't really make any difference because there's practically nobody around here anyway. We can, take a nice walk for a mile or so and never see anybody.
Yes, you're in a beautiful, beautiful area. I'm in St. Joseph, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I know.
So there is the possibility at some point that you and I will be able to do a virtual concert together.
If you have the technical ability to make that happen, it would be my fondest wish.
Great.
I think how happy I am when I'm working with you.
I love working with you. I really do. And I have the songs on my phone, and I've been listening to them slowly and learning, and I know my music, though it's been traveling back and forth with you and Nancy. Thank you very much. I still plan on learning more of that as well. And I have multiple masks. Do you have a groovy mask that you're rocking these days?
Yeah, I do.
I bet.
Nancy made it, and I've worn it a couple of times when we've gone food shopping.
And was yesterday or the other day the first time that you actually ordered food?
Well, we went, I think it was earlier this week that we went to the Peasant's Pantry in Harbert, in Sawyer, and got the takeout. When we were in Florida in March, we were doing things like that, going to places and getting food for takeout. And we drove back at the end of March and stopped one night in Tennessee. And along the way, we went into places and had takeout food. But it's been a very long time since we actually sat down in a restaurant with other people. I think that might have been, something like maybe around the 10th or 12th of March when we were in Stuart, Florida. I can remember one of the last nights we were there, we went to a restaurant, and it was functioning in a normal way.
And when you drove back, I actually flew back from Mexico on the 12th of March. But when you drove, and I missed Hi, Bugsy. How are you feeling? How are you feeling, sir? When you drove back, was there a lot of traffic on the freeway at that point?
No, much less than we had anticipated. We went through Atlanta, for instance, without any kind of slowdowns, and usually that's not the case.
Yeah, well, if you're in Atlanta now, you can get a tattoo, and you can go bowling, and you can get your hair done, starting, I think, today. Isn't it?
Makes
today?
no difference to me. I'm not in Atlanta, and I'm happy about that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so happy that you were here today, and I would love for you to come back, but is it possible, could you play one more song for us?
I think we discussed it last night, didn't we?
Yes, we did. If I wasn't so happy right now, I would have cried.
Oh. Well, I think this was the time that the New Orleans Jazz Fest would have taken place. Am I right?
That's correct, and I would have been there.
Yeah,
I would be there this very moment. But what's happening on WWOZ, and you can download it or get it online or on an app, they set up what's called a cube every weekend. There's 2 weekends, and there are 13 different stages. And each stage has music all day long from 11 to 7. Well, right now, this weekend, every day, they're playing recorded shows from the past on different... And so yesterday, they did an Ella Fitzgerald, Bonnie Raitt, Stevie Wonder. It was incredible. So if you want to hear some good music today, you guys, WWOZ, or listen to David Lahm, like we are right now.
Thank you, Jenna. Thank you.
Would you consider coming back sometime?
Of course.
Okay.
Give me a call.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right. Hello to Grace. Hello to your family. Stay well, and I'll catch you next time.
Catch you next time. See you, David.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Good
job, Nance. He's like, how do I turn it off now? Bye. I can't. I got it. Got it? No, I don't. I got it. I did it backwards. Tanya Anderson, hello. And the Grand Poobah, where would we be right now? So I hope you all are listening to OZ. It's starting. I'll just do it right now. I think I can. So, Mr. David Lahm. Pretty groovy. I have really cool friends. Thank you for being cool friends with me. It's not the greatest light right there, is it? I learn every day. Every day it's different, though. Well, it's 11:46. can't get my OZ working at the moment. And I have, it's buffering. I don't know who's on right now because I haven't looked at the queue today. Yes, isn't he wonderful? Summertime. David Lom. Check him out. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you for being here. Armando Ortega, did you move? Did you move? Oh, yeah. I had toots on in the background. I think I was scrubbing my floor then. But I have a student today, and then I have another Zoom class, and I don't know what then. Something. But tonight, come back tonight. You will be so... I am so blown away at this child turned into this fabulous woman, artist, being. I have to go listen to a little bit of this. I'm going to say, see you for now. Everybody inhale. Call someone. Tell them you love them. I'm going to go call my mama. I love you guys. See ya. Love heart.